Hello, my name is Kimberly Rodriguez, and this is my audience. And I'm here today to talk to you about not drinking and driving. Drinking and driving can cause harm to everyone in the situation, whether you're the drinker or not. Say you're at a bar with your friends and you have to leave and you haven't been drinking at all, but all your friends have and everyone else at the bar has. You're leaving the parking lot and someone hits your car with theirs. They walk out fine because they're drinking, they're drunk, they're not tense when the car accident happens, but you walk out with a broken leg. You're affected by drinking and driving, even though you're not drinking and driving. It affects everyone all over the world, in all 50 states, and all over the world, in every country. My first time that I ever got into a car accident when I was 17 was actually by a drunk driver. I got hit, but I was perfectly fine. I walked away with no injuries. They were perfectly fine, and I was one of the lucky ones, because usually people don't get as lucky as that. Mothers Against Drunk Driving says that in 2012, 29.1 million people admitted to drunk driving. That's more people than are in the state of Texas. And that's only the amount of people that admitted to drunk driving. Imagine how many people actually do it that don't admit to it. Or maybe they don't think they are. Maybe they don't think they've had that many, and it's not really drinking and driving. So it's just a big thing to think about how many people do it. Let me begin by telling you about alcohol and its effect on your body. Drinking and driving occurs every day, like I said, in every state and all over. And it kills thousands of people every year and harms people more physically than anything else. So even though you're hurting other people, you can also be hurting yourself. You're hurting your body, hurting your mind, hurting everything. According to the National Institute on Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism, alcohol can damage your heart, your brain, your liver, your pancreas, and can even in some cases cause cancer. In your brain, it interferes with your connections, so your signals aren't being processed correctly or sent out correctly. And it also changes your mood and your behavior. Your mood when you're sober, your mood when you're drunk can be two totally and completely different things because of alcohol. In your heart, it can do cardiomyopathy, which is the stretching of your heart muscles, and you can also get arrhythmias, which is regular heartbeats. It can cause stroke and high blood pressure. Liver, it can cause alcoholic pancreatitis, fibrosis, and cirrhosis, which is the most popular, which you hear about a lot. People have cirrhosis of the liver, they need liver transplants, and a lot of times if you have cirrhosis of the liver because of alcohol, they will not put you on a transplant list. In the pancreas, it can produce a toxic substance which can lead to pancreatitis, and it interrupts your digestion. Cancer, it causes mouth cancer, esophageal cancer, throat cancer, liver cancer, and it's also known to cause breast cancer in some cases. Now that you know what alcohol can cause, let's talk about the legal limits and what really one drink is. Whether you like beer, wine, liquor, they all have a different amount of ounces per one drink. If you like beer, it's 12 fluid ounces, which is about 1 pint. And if you like wine, it's about 5 fluid ounces, which is about half of a normal wine glass. If you like liquor, it's 1.5 ounces of liquor, which is like a shot. But think about it. If you go to a bar, you want a double, you're getting twice the amount. You're getting 3 ounces of alcohol in one glass, so it really counts as 2 drinks. And your alcohol, it metabolizes, 1 drink of alcohol can metabolize in your body 1 drink an hour. So if you're having 2 an hour, 3 an hour, 4 an hour, that's how you get drunk, because you're drinking too much alcohol compared to what your body can metabolize, which is only 1 drink an hour. So what they say is when you drive and you drink, your breath alcohol can only be 0.08 to drive, which is, they say, roughly 2 drinks, but depending on how your body metabolizes, it could be a little over or under. Knowing all this information is important, but putting it to use and educating yourself and others is the most important. Maybe you're not really thinking about what you're doing to your body and what you could possibly do to other people. Maybe you think going out having a couple shots is not a big deal. But when you're driving, maybe you don't really realize how much it's really impairing your vision, your senses, everything. According to drinkinganddraiving.org, 11,000 people die every year in DUI accidents, which is DUI is driving under the influence. Nearly 1/3 of all arrested of DUIs are repeat offenders. So usually people don't learn the first time. Usually people who are arrested for DUI continue drinking and driving. Traffic fatalities and alcohol-impaired driving have decreased 2.5% from 2010, which hopefully means some people are getting educated and really realizing what it's doing to people. Alcohol has become such a problem, almost half of high schoolers are drinking alcohol. A lot of people campaign against alcohol, and these are just some things they do. They make the not drinking and driving signs, and these are just a couple car accidents of people who have drinking and drove in what things have ended up. And they ended their lives and other people's lives, and it's not worth it. Some people, those who think drinking and driving is not a big deal, or they think it doesn't affect them, I think it's like, who cares? They're not hurting anyone else by doing this to their own body. It's not true. Because you've seen how many people die of fatalities of drinking and driving. Even people that aren't drinking and driving, those that are hit, those that are affected. It affects everyone. It hurts everyone, not just those. The people that think they're not hurting anyone else by doing it, they really are. Maybe not the first time, maybe not the second time, but if it keeps going, eventually it's going to hurt someone else besides themselves. So I'm asking you to take time out and remind yourself and others the importance of not drinking and driving. It only takes one time, one accident to really hurt yourself or someone else. And always remember, drinking doesn't only affect your life, but those around you. Risking the life of others is not worth it. Call a cab, call your friend, call your mom. It's really not worth it. Thank you very much.